Hey there, so for today's video, I wanted to review the Loungefly Disney Princess Belle bag, basically. It's a mouthful. Basically, let's see. The tag itself says Loungefly Disney Princess Castle Series Belle Mini Backpack. But anyway, even though it's a long name, it's still a really pretty backpack. Now, looking at it, I'll go ahead and I don't know if you can see it very well. Hopefully I'm capturing it. You can see Belle sitting in front of, sitting at a fountain reading books to those pesky little lambs, or not really lambs, the sheep. And then you can see in the background the castle. Now up here, it actually has a very small pocket. So I don't know if you can see that or not. Now, the pocket itself is actually really small, so it's basically something that you can utilize for very small things, maybe sliding in like some cards or stuff, you know, some cards or a little bit of makeup or something like that, because it's not like a really big hefty pocket. So it does also have the little pockets on the side. You can see those there. So it has both pockets. You have Lumiere on one side, or Lumiere and Cogsworth on one side, and then Mrs. Potts and Chip on that side. Let me go ahead and open up the bag itself. So you can see inside, it has the little pocket in the back, and then it also has the interior style and color, which I absolutely love the style and color of the inside of the bag. It's such a pretty blue. So yeah, so it has a lot of space except for, of course, that part there. And then let's go ahead and look at the back itself. So this is what the back actually looks like. Now, looking at it on camera, it doesn't look too bad, you can say. But when you're actually looking at it in person, it's not very sharp. So it has like, it's almost like the resolution on the actual printer might need to be calibrated, because it just didn't come out, you know, clear or sharp enough. Because comparing the front of it to the back of it, in person, of course, you kind of lose that luster that it had, especially with the sides of the bag, so it's not as vibrant as the sides of the bag. Now, that being said, we can definitely look at the stitching too. And this particular bag, I can definitely say I'm not too impressed with as far as the stitching. Let me go ahead and show you here. So if you can see right there how it's not straight. So I mean, these bags go for like $70, $75 and even above. They can go above that depending on who's selling it and, you know, where they're selling it from. But overall, I would have to say the stitching is not really good on this one, like this particular bag itself. Like even here, you can see where it's kind of dented in, and then of course it has a little scuff on it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. If you can see right there, and then right on the actual the plaque itself, not the plaque, but the back black area here has a scuff. So I mean, I'm not sure who it was that inspected this particular bag, but they shouldn't have let this one leave the line, in my opinion. Now this is just this particular bag, but I would say for the bag itself, I would have to rank it at about like a 6 out of 10. This particular bag comes from Vietnam. Not that I'm saying that that's a bad thing, because a lot of them are from Vietnam, and then some of them are actually from China as well. So I don't know what it is that happened out there, but yeah, somebody definitely dropped the ball on that part of it, especially like the shipping and stuff. So yeah, I think they could have done definitely could have done a better job on some of the portions. But ultimately, if the bag is seen from, you know, a decent distance, somebody sees you sitting down at a cafe or walking through the mall or even walking through a Disney property, and they see this bag, off the bat, they're gonna think, oh my God, that bag is beautiful and I love your bag. So not to completely tear it apart, this bag, like I said, in particular, they could have definitely done a better job. Maybe at some point I'll get my hands on another bag, and maybe I can come back to it and kind of revisit it and see if it's just the bags themselves or if it's just this particular bag, because I know that you know, most manufacturers, they're going to use the best model that they can of whatever their product is. So not to say that you're going to get that particular model, which would be nice, but you know, the way that, you know, most of these bags are handled anyway, especially in different stores, you know, this is the type of bag that they're just going to, you know, toss into a bin and not think twice, as opposed to a bag, for instance, like the gold 50 bag. That one was inside of plastic, inside of a box, and so they handled it with a lot of care. So, you know, I would definitely put a buyer's beware out there on when you're ordering online, because it's very possible that you're going to get an item that's not up to par, you know, that somebody just kind of let slip through. So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen to you guys, and good luck out there looking for your bags and basically shopping online. Well, have a great day, and thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye! So I just wanted to make this clear, okay? All of these bags that I have behind me were made in a Chinese factory. Now this bag here was made in a Vietnamese factory. Not that I'm saying that it's a bad thing, because they've actually made other bags in Vietnam. For instance, this one here is a Loungefly Disney bag as well, and the stitching on it is pretty good. I mean, it's really, really nice. This bag I managed to pick out myself in the store. So, and I know that they also had it available, or they had it available on the Disney store online. So with that being said, I don't know what was going on with the inspector the day that this bag was created, but if you can look here and if you can see it, the stitching itself is just all off and wrong. Over here, right there, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it actually has some scuffs on there. So I don't know when this bag itself was created. I just do know that purchasing it online, you know, not being able to inspect the bag myself, I probably wouldn't have picked up this particular one, just because of the stitching itself. I would have wanted to, you know, do another one. But even with that being said, it would also be the back part here that also bothers me, because it's such a low resolution picture. It kind of brings down the bag, and if it didn't matter so much, then why even put it there? You know what I mean? So ultimately, it is a beautiful bag, but you know, they could have done a little bit of a better job. But oh well. Bye!